Hello again, Star Wars and unboxing fans. I am your host, Darthtuba, for Darthtuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. And before we get to this week's prize, if you will, I do want to say that we're still kind of on a Rogue One kick. There's still lots of Rogue One product out there. It's what's easily available. There are other things coming in the mail and things that'll be coming in the long term. But in the meantime, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Darthtuba, 2 words. You can also check me out on Twitter at Darthtuba, and you can email me, darthtuba77@gmail.com. And I now have a Darthtuba Star Wars unboxing page on Facebook that you're welcome to like and check out some new images and videos as they come. I'm also experimenting with different ways of doing some live streams, so you can look for that. I'm getting ready to do a Periscope. So if you want to do that, you're going to have to get a Periscope app on your phones or your small devices, and you're going to have a Twitter account and follow me on Twitter, so you'll know when that gets announced. So before we get to this week's unboxing, I do have to say I have a quest. It's a quest for what is the gargantuan Hasbro toy of the year, or at least I guess you could say it was last year because it technically came out in 2016, I think. It is the gigantic AT-ACT app-enabled vehicle. Now, this item looks amazing. It looks incredible. It looks like really, really fun. Comes with 3 figures, has app-enabled remote control features on it, which I think is a great step into a new age of toy play. But it's really, really expensive. I guess the manufacturer's suggested retail price is $300, $299.99, which I think is just way, way too much. I have a hard time pulling the trigger on that. Okay, on anything that much. Occasionally I'll make small payments for a sideshow or Hot Toys figure if I really feel it's a great sculpt and a good figure, but I don't get every single one. But that is just so hard to do. So I'm currently checking on eBay, seeing if anybody's selling any with a damaged box, something that might entice me to open it up anyway. And I'm just kind of keeping my eyes open. But in the meantime, I have acquired an AT-ACT, just one that's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is the Revell Imperial AT-ACT Cargo Walker Snap Tight Kit. Okay, now let me tell you something about Snap Tight kits. When I was a kid, that was the only kind of modeling I really could do. They were pre-painted. You didn't have to glue. You didn't have to use anything of that nature. And I have a great respect for model builders, both amateur and professional, that are able to put models together and do like amazing, lifelike, paint jobs and schemes and everything else. So that's fantastic. I am not like that. Okay, so when they started coming out with these Snap Tight kits when I was a kid, they were great, but they always seemed to be a little bit off. They didn't quite fit right. There's certain things didn't snap right the way they should, and above all, I still have a lot of them, and after 20 years, they do not hold up well. Now, these are a little bit different. I've collected a couple of these, and first of all, they come with light and sound technology, so there's a little bit of some high-end sound effects and things that you can get with them, that you can plug them in and work, or not plug them in, but insert them and they work. So it's pretty cool. But I'm also impressed with how easy they are to put together. So I'm going to do a high-speed put together of this model. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here we go. The AT-ACT cargo carrier. Okay, as you can see when you're watching the video, it was a pretty simple build. Okay, didn't take too much time, and I got to tell you, these snap together new models, they snap together. What a neat concept. They snap together beautifully. They all fit perfectly. I just feel like the technology has improved where laser cutting, everything. They don't come in little pieces. Everything comes loose. It's not like you're all getting them off of a kit where it's all they're all kind of connected together, and then you got all little bits and pieces sticking out of the ends of different parts, and that makes it hard to get in. This works out really well. So it's articulated where you can move the legs. Okay, so that's cool too. Okay, compose it in different ways. And best part is press the top. Boy, sound chip technology, man. That came out, when we were getting those in 1999, we were getting those Comtech chips, which maybe I'll do a little bonus episode or something about from when episode 1 came out and they had those Comtech chips. They sounded really weird, but it was still cool. It was still amazing to see figures, essentially talking. So that was pretty cool. And to have the sound effects like that just really is incredible to see that. And now it's getting compressed into the little tiny part of the AT-ACT head there. So, all right, so most of the pieces work in somewhat of a moving way. It is essentially snapped in. I think if you really wanted to, you could take it apart. There's no reason to. I think that it works really well. And it's a nice size, too. It's not too big, not too small. But I still am on a quest for the big one. But I'm looking for a deal. So if anybody knows of any, if anybody's seen any brochures or websites where they're advertising this Hasbro toy for very, very little money, please let me know. Okay, so that will do it for this episode of Darthtuba Star Wars Unboxing. If you like what you see, please like and share on YouTube. Like and share on YouTube. Darthtuba is where you subscribe, 2 words. You can check me out on Twitter at Darthtuba and on Facebook as the Darthtuba Star Wars collecting page. All right, or unboxing page, I should say. Thank you so much, and may the Force be with you.